Hi all, good morning. And I would like to show you the tracker tool because that is the tool that everyone started using. So most of the newcomers are there in the system today. So I would like to introduce the tracker tool and what is the way that you need to use the tracker tool. Okay. So this is so you need to just type the tracker.tutobytes.com. Then it will take you here and you need to suppose you need to fill your user ID, and that's whatever that shared with you. So mostly the user ID format will be like batch 6 because this is the sixth academic session in TutoBytes, and G8 is the grade and the name of the student at tutobytes.com. So this is the general format we follow. So So I'm just trying to log in. So once you log in, you can find the courses that you are enrolled for this, and this is the dashboard, and where you can find your details. By default, it will be by default we are going to fill the default values. Maybe it is not make sense initially, but once you share the details of email, date of birth, and email will be the same. Date of birth, school name, address 1, address 2, and all. And students, here one important point is when you click on this profile, it will open a pop-up for you, and there it will ask you user ID and password to change. But we recommend, please don't change the user ID. If you are giving your own email ID, the tracker don't work. So the tracker always works with the email ID that what we have supplied. And you are allowed to change the default password. Whatever the password that we share, you are going to log in. After that, you can change your password. So that is one thing. So once you share all these data for school name, address, and all, we are going to update it here. And we are expecting your passport size photo, and we are going to update here. And this is the dashboard. Soon we are going to modify, but still until the moment you need to use this. And you can find here the grade that you are associated and the exams and wow. Wow means WOW, World of Worksheets. So we are going to give. So this dashboard is something like maths and science. In exam, how many exams we conducted in this academic year, because it's the starting of the academic year. It's just a 1 week before we started this academic session. So exams are zero. We have not conducted any exams. And the worksheets, if you look, we have given total 4 worksheets, and the student attempted only 1 worksheet, and 3 are pending. He did not submit 3. Science, we have given 2 worksheets. He submitted one. He did not submitted one. So this always will show as a pending, and it is allowed the teacher also to track how regular he is, how prompt he is, and all. And pending for resubmission, if whatever that you submitted, suppose we found that there are some mistakes and the submission is not complete, and maybe something is not good, then we will communicate to you and we will push for resubmission. That time you can see how many are pushed for resubmissions. So this is the dashboard. Look at the tracker tool. I'm keep on telling you, this tracker tool we are going to use very extensively in the entire academic year. So here you can find this academic year and the grades that you are in, and you can also find your the I mean you can find the syllabus, how much it's completed right now. As it is the starting of the academic year, we did not fill anything. That's where you won't get it anything. So if you if we start filling, you can find the chapter name and the completion of that chapter, and you can see the donut status. And the same thing is for science also. Even you can look for science also, the same thing. Then the class update. So what is this class update all about? Again, as this is starting of the academic year, we have not filled anything as of now. But if you see today, April 9th, and suppose today morning class is completed, and what we do generally, see, what we do, the teacher is going to push the update, what we have discussed in the class today. So the date and what the content we discussed on that day. Maybe we solved exercise 4.3, or maybe we discussed about the theory of the linear equations, or we discussed about the graph. Like that, that updates will be there. And assignment, if any assignment is submitted, that assignment will be shown here. So it's a class updates, what happened on that particular day and that particular class. To know, or in the entire month what happened in that particular max subject, you can track here. So this is what the class update we are about to fill. We have not started because initially we are just covering the basics, so that's where we did not fill it, but we are going to do that. So coming back to exam, so the exam contain two tabs in it. One is online exam, another one is exam marks. So please be uh, listen with focus. Online exam, what is meant by online exam? So online exam means, see, these exam tabs are working only on the time bound. Like if suppose today we already decide declared the exam, then uh, on that particular time the tracker access time we will be given. That means, suppose for example, consider that the exam is 1 hour, then we are going to keep open the tracker time for 1.5 hour. That means, suppose the evening 1 hour you need to write the exam, we prior declare that the tracker access time will be 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. within that you need to write the exam for 1 hour, and you need to convert that into PDF and upload the paper back to tracker. So the total time of converting into PDF, taking a photos, crop, and converting into PDF, upload, all this we have given 20 to 30 minutes time. But 1 hour we have given for exam. So you need to utilize the time very well. Like you, when exam tracker is accessible from 7 p.m., you need to open at 7 p.m. and start writing exam. And last 20 minutes you need to use for this purpose. But if the student started writing at 7:20 and 8:20 they'll write the exam, they won't have a sufficient time to upload. So if, why I said it is a time bound, because when we keep the option open for tracker 1.5 hour, the option to upload the exam you will get only 1.5 hour. See, I have selected a course, I have selected my subject, then the drop down is empty. If the exam is scheduled and within that prescribed time, only this drop down you can find the exam name here, and you click on search. Okay, once you select this exam and you click on search, you will get the exam question paper link here, view question, and there will be an option here to upload, and the time will, the pending time it shows. The last 15 minutes of the submission, tracker never shows the time, and it is showing that hurry up, time up, hurry up, time up, hurry up, time up, something it shows that message. Still it accepts that submission until the time that what we mentioned. Now this is the online exam. Whenever exam to, exam how you need to write and how you need to submit and all. When it comes to the exam marks, it is the performance. Once after we corrected the exam papers, we will upload. You can find your answer sheets here. So as I mentioned, it's a start of academic, no exams conducted. So exam detail, serial number, exam detail, date, marks obtained, out of, that means total maximum marks, class average value we will give, and comments from the teacher, and mark sheet, and question and answer sheet. So what is this mark sheet, question and answer sheet? Mark sheet is your answer sheet. Question is question paper. You can get the links here, PDF document links. Answer means the class topper answer we are going to provide as a reference, that you can get it here. So this is the exam. And come back to the TB wow. Students, please understand the TB wow is exactly working in the similar lines of exam. The difference between exam and TB wow is TB wow contain 3 submissions. First is online TB wow. It is like today when we are uploading one worksheet, generally the TBO worksheets we are giving a time of 24 hours time. Exam is 1.5 hour, 2 hours the window is open, but TBO the window is open for 24 hours, because what we expect is in your leisure time, this worksheet is for practice. Please practice the worksheet and submit back. And the students are always getting confused with that. Suppose I have given 15 problems in the worksheet. They are able to solve 10 problems or 11 problems comfortably. Last 4 problems they did not get. And they are not submitting the worksheet because 4 problems are pending. Actually, it is not an exam for you to complete all 15 and submit. What is the meaning of the worksheet means? Out of 15, if you are able to solve 11, that is what you are learning as on date. You are able to think only 11 problems. 4 problems still you need to learn, and that is the indication to the teacher that okay, you need to learn that 4 problems. But let me tell you, out of 15 problems, if you are able to solve 11 problems but you solve only 4 problems and submit, it means that you have not completed your submission, and it's a wrong submission. So it's not the good way of doing it. Whenever you are submitting, make sure that all you are submitting without miss. Okay, so that, and it's not like each and every problem you need to solve, then only you should submit. There is no such rule. Please understand the intention of the worksheets. So that is, once the submission process is same as exam process, there is no difference. There will be upload button and you convert the pages into the, and take the photos, crop the images, and convert them PDF and upload. And TBWOW re-upload is whenever we push for resubmission, those resubmissions will appear here in this drop down in the TBWOW re-upload only. Only when we push for resubmission. Next, TBWOW. TBWOW is nothing but once after you submitted, you can find your assignment submission, whatever that you submitted, you can find it here with the search option. So the student submitted here few assignments. See, this is the student answer, and he submitted only one, and three he did not submit. See, he can find the things. So this is what the only one answer. See, I wanted to show you the question paper. The question paper is in a PDF format. So question means it's a worksheet here. So this is the worksheet given, and let's see the student answer sheet. So the student is submitted this one. Let's see how the submission is. I hope you are able to see the PDF because I have shared the tab. I don't know. And when I click on this and it's open. Okay. Now, this is the TBWOW. Attendance is, we are going to mark your attendance for the subject wise on the date wise. So as I mentioned, we have not started for the academic year yet. This tracker to fill, that's where it is empty. So once you can see how many the month you can find, and the present, that means number of classes, percentage. Maybe in this month we have conducted 20 classes, you attended 15, then it will show 75%. Details. Details means when you click date wise, it will show which date you attended, which date you absent. So this is the way the total tracker is designed, and yeah. So I hope it is given a clear picture. Thank you. And any questions, please send us a WhatsApp message so that we will respond back. But please understand the intention of every tab and then start using it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.